So we are making savory puff pastries. We're gonna make a breakfast pastry. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this on, drop some oil in here, and follow along and I'll show you what to do.
Saute up some onions in a saute pan until they are starting to smell really good and brown and caramelize a little bit. And then you're gonna saute your mushrooms until they're a dark brown color and really cooking down. Make sure you season both the mushrooms and the onions. Lay out your puff pastry on a parchment paper and cut it into segments of 8. So you're gonna cut a small rectangle of tin foil and put it in the center of each pastry. And then you're gonna fill that with either beans or pie weights. This will weigh down the center and keep the edges open so that you can puff up the edges of your tarts. Also, you're gonna go over the edges of every tart with an egg wash. This will allow the edges to puff up and the center to stay low. Get those in a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes. When they come out of the oven, remove all of the beans or pie weights, and then you're gonna put about a tablespoon of crème fraîche into the center of each tart. Add a little sprinkle of onions to each one. And then go through and add about 3 to 4 slices of mushroom to each one. Then you're gonna add a few lardons of cooked bacon to each one. Crack several eggs over the top, and it's okay if they're a little messy, but you do want to try to get the yolks kind of centered. You want the yolks in the middle of each tart. And then you are going to add a sprinkle of parsley, a sprinkle of minced chives, and a chiffonade of fresh basil. Go over the top of each tart with some shredded Gruyère cheese, and you can be liberal with it. And then pop that in the oven for 15 minutes. Cut your tarts into segments of 8, just like you did before, but you're gonna have to cut through the eggs. And they are ready to serve. Enjoy your savory breakfast tarts.